First down throw, Mahomes. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. That's the way to get started, a pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
On second down, Mahomes. And over the middle, caught by Tyreek. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch. Right back to the air for Mahomes. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there, and it'll lead to a second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
The second down throw is incomplete.
Third and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come third down.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10. Mahomes now to throw again. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. A gain of 26, and it sets up first and goal. From the 1-yard line, first down and goal. Walker is in. Touchdown, Chiefs.
Touchdown, Kansas City.
Butker now to add the PAT. It's up and good. And the Chiefs will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Throwing, Willis. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
And that sideline just cannot believe their guy did not come down with that play. I mean, that's as easy as it gets. I frankly don't blame him. I mean, that's a play at this level you just have to make. Your teammates are dependent on it.
2nd and 10.
Come on. Hit! Panther 60, Panther 60.
On the ground, here is Achane. He'll look forward for maybe a yard. Ashton Gillotte that time, able to bring him down.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
3rd and 9.
Cowboy 80.
To throw is Willis. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down. Here's Bradley Pinion now. He's on to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. On the return, it's Hills. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. A fake to Walker, and now Mahomes. The throw on the run is complete. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. Big gain of 27 yards. What a way to open the drive. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And I think I want to see a little bit more of this style from this defense. The key, Mike, is at that catch point, you want to create as much contact and be physical. Separate the ball from the intended receiver, and it's a great example there.
Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. This throw right side is caught by Hill. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. And we're not going to have another snap here. 1st quarter will come to an end. The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2. They've got it facing 3rd and a yard. To the air once more, it's Mahomes. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. A big pickup there for the Chiefs. And even 30 yards. Their first 2 drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is 1st and goal. Here's Walker, and he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards. Task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal. One more time with Walker, and he barrels his way into the end zone. Kenneth Walker, touchdown Chiefs. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
All right, so what's that old line, Mike? You know, if at first you don't succeed, you know, what do? Well, in this case, you just give it to him again. So 1st down, they go backwards. He's looking over at the sideline. He's like, I got this. Give me another shot. They grant his wish, and he barrels his way in for another score.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Come on. Hit.
Willis now to throw. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Ready. Hawk 70.
A run here with Achane. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
19 target. Warriors 70.
Throwing Willis. That one taken in by Douglas. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down.
This exact situation here, Mike, tends to get a lot of conversation around the league. I think I'm going for it. I think here around midfield, you got to maintain possession, see if you can end this drive with some points. I think you got to stay aggressive and keep your offense on the field.
And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds.
At their own 26-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 74 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs are able to extend the advantage to 28-0.
Harrison Butker in a kickoff for Kansas City.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Let's go now. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready.
A fake to Achane, and now Willis. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
See what they have for 2nd and 10. Now Willis. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out. First, second, third down. All three incompletions, and now it brings up fourth down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Mahomes on first down. And caught with one hand. What concentration to bring it in.
Catching the ball with one hand used to be a big deal. Everybody used to get all excited over these big splash highlight plays, but I feel like now we've kind of become numb to it. It's expected. This is what we're accustomed to seeing every single week, and I'll tell you what, they make it look easy.
Mahomes now on second down. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. And they will get another play off. We have reached the 2-minute warning. We'll come back to Miami after this. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Throwing again. It's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And he's in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Kansas City. So that's his 2nd touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. And Butker on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chiefs stretch out this lead even more. It is now 35-0.
Harrison Butker and a kickoff for Kansas City.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They're going to run. That's the man from OK State, Ollie Gordon. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
They'll run this one straight ahead with Achane. And nowhere to go on that one. They lifted him up and threw him down behind the line. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down. Here's Willis. Oh, falling away. What a throw. He drops it in there. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
And the Dolphins.
A big-time play for the Dolphins. 35 yards.
Let's go now. Gotta be lying.
Willis. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack. You just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Left side, caught by Dulcich. And he's out of bounds. Still short of the first down, but he got a good chunk of yardage back with that one. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. Here now, 3rd and 5.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
He chooses to keep it on the zone read. This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. 4th down coming up. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime. No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. Willis now to throw. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. First down throw. Mahomes gonna fire. Deep ball for Rice. And the Dolphins will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
Pass intercepted. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Come on.
To throw, here's Willis. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Throwing is Willis. Over the middle, it's intercepted. Picked off by Troy Anderson. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Willis to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Now, after the play, looks like we have an injury for one of the Chiefs. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's to Atwell. He's got it to the 20. And he's going to take this one all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, Miami. Riley Patterson now to add the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Dolphins will get just a bit closer.
Chiefs 35, Dolphins 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. It's Xavier Worthy on the return. Now a hit, and he lost the football. They're going to be set up with a short field. What a tremendous kick return. And when we talk about momentum and trying to stop negative momentum, it's moments like this. Not only did you just give up the big score, but now, Greg, they've got to get that defense back on the field after the fumble.
Yeah, and on one sideline, you're riding high. I mean, the last two plays could not have gone any better. And then on the other sideline, they couldn't have gone any worse. So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw. But think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Throwing, Willis. This one complete to Atwell. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Cowboy 80.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. On comes Patterson for the PAT. He's got it. And the Dolphins are able to edge a bit closer.
Chiefs 35, Dolphins 14. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes Worthy to return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
A fake to Walker, and now Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That is hot. And he will dive into the end zone. 77 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Harrison Butker on for the
3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year.
The kick is good. Makes the score Chiefs 42, Dolphins 14. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
To throw is Willis. He's got Douglas going deep. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man. So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. What that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough.
The pressure gonna cave in on him. He will go down.
A loss of 7.
Punt team headed out for the Dolphins. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. This is taken at the 25. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Off the bootleg, it's Mahomes. A throw on the move is caught. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. And that's going to do it. It'll put him over 200 receiving yards in the game. What a performance. That grab also comes with a first down. Now, Mahomes. On the run to the right. He keeps it himself. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
On second down, Walker. And he's going to pick it up. Take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. On first and 10, here comes Walker. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
The tackle by Jacob Rodriguez. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7 at the 16-yard line.
Second and 7. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. This is caught 2. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with first and goal. They'll run with Walker. And he's got another one. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, KC. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Butker's extra point is good, and the Chiefs stretch things out even further.
Dolphins 14.
I'm not sure if they done or not. I'm not sure that they want to stop it. Let's go. The blood is hot as hot. The heart's so weak or not.
Harrison Butker and a kickoff for Kansas City.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on first and 10.
Cougar 19.
They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Roll, roll, roll.
They'll stay on the ground with Achane. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. It's going to be third. They need 1. On the ground, Achane opens up this fourth quarter.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass. Well, it's pretty clear where the defense anticipated this ball going on fourth down. They did a great job against the tight ends and the wide receivers, but the guy they didn't account for was the running back, and the quarterback sensed it, got it out of his hand quick, and he's able to pick up the first down.
Willis now to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play, and it's second down.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced, and at other times it looks like they've never practiced at all.
Now Willis. That's taken in by Achane. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Dolphins first down.
Throwing Willis. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And this will be incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Back to the air once more on second down. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the pass. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
19 tight, 19 tight. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Open man is Douglas. It's complete. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
It's a gain of 28
On the move
yards.
at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10.
First down.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. To the pylon, he's in. Devon Achane, touchdown Dolphins. It's his second touchdown of the year. Extra point by Patterson is good. And the Dolphins cut into the lead a little bit.
Dolphins 21. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes Worthy to return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
First and 10. at their own 30-yard line.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. He'll air it out down the middle. That's caught. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
36 yards.
It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 36 yards. First and 10 for Mahomes. That's to the right side, taken in by Evans. And another score puts them in great shape here in the fourth quarter. Greg, looks like they are on their way to 3 games and 3 wins.
And they say the only thing better than being 2-0, Mike, is being 3-0. And barring something unforeseen here down the stretch, you're going to get their third straight victory to start this season. Can't ask for a much better start, and this is going to give them a real good opportunity late in the season to find themselves in pretty good position.
Score, Chiefs 56, Dolphins 21. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
Okay, great. Dragon 60. Here we go. Jack. 19.
Here's Willis. Oh, the blitz overwhelming the offensive line. And down he goes. Multiple times and all pro. That is Chris Jones. What a first month he is putting together. That's his 4th sack already. Willis. He'll go up top with this one. He's got it. And he will take this one in. 73 yards. Touchdown, Miami. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes Worthy to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Xavier Worthy on the return. The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by their rookie first-round pick. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at the 28-yard line.
79 Broncos. Stephanie, go.
A fake to Achane, and now Willis. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Come 19. Come 19.
Pistol snap to Willis. That one out wide to Achane. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
2-yard loss brings up third down and 12.
3rd and long.
Mustang 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Willis now to throw. Oh, falling away. What a throw. He drops it in there. That is a gain of 15, halfway there as he's down at the 15.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. A run up the middle with Achane, and he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. 2nd down, 8 yards to go.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
Off
8.
play action. He'll set up to throw. Rolling right. He runs with it. And he's into the end zone. Malik Willis. Touchdown, Miami.
At this stage in the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
Makes the score Chiefs 56, Dolphins 35. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
At their own 43-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Mahomes. Inside the 25.
Mahomes pass complete to number
So
88.
add another touchdown
Kansas City.
and touchdown pass for that matter. He has thrown 6 already in this one. Amazing stuff. Now
Harrison
Butker to add the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Chiefs will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Dolphins 35. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a
At their
touchback.
own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. To throw is Willis. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
And some good blocking, bringing him a gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down.
3rd and 1.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game. Force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away, and then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game. I like that call on 3rd down, keeping the ball on the ground. You see so often these defenses, Mike, on 3rd down, they bring out more defensive backs, they bring out some smaller bodies. They're anticipating 3rd down pass. There's a lot of opportunities to take advantage of it with 3rd down run.
Willis to throw. And he's not going to be able to escape the rush here. He goes down.
By Chris Jones.
Come to the line, got some work to do now. It is 2nd and long.
Let's go now. 70 Lions.
To throw, here's Willis. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete, and that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up third down.
Brings up third down.
So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. They continue their